Okay, yeah, brake cleaner. I need somebody that could actually hold my camera while I do this. And this is the linear solenoid. I got some wires wrapped around a battery. Sorry, I accidentally hit I'm gonna need to do a lot of editing on this video to get it up, but there. I'm just setting the camera down while I hook up. Use something like this. You can get these for $1 or $2 at a local, your AutoZone, O'Reilly's, something like that. Hook up my ground clips. Then in here, let's see if you can see that. Good, you can see it. Okay. On the one to the right, and I don't think it matters because I tried it on both of those little pins in there, and it worked either way, regardless of which one I put positive or negative on. Clip that on that. Be careful not to touch these. And then you should hear there's the solenoid on your right, firing, should be firing. Let's see. Let me get a light over here. I want you to really be able to see it. Just a second. Hopefully that sheds some light on the situation. Okay, and so all I'm doing is I have that to the negative, and I have this to the positive, and I put the negative on the little pin on the right, and this one on the left. You can see it sparking in there, hopefully. Let's see. There, you can see it. Then what that's doing, I'll show you here. And then as that's doing that, you want to clean it out with brake cleaner. There, you see at the bottom, right in there, the solenoid is firing. I think this linear solenoid just regulates the pressure of the automatic transmission fluid. Anyway, the one on the other side does the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and clean these. Put it back in, then maybe I'll do a drive and show you how my van drives, or lack thereof. Something else to look for on these, let me grab my light. Sorry for the long video, I just want to, a lot of people see this, and before this can be a $50 job in parts, and then if you do it yourself, you save labor. And $50 versus, and this may be all you need is a new linear solenoid, and that's a lot better than spending $700 or $800 on a new refurbished transmission, and then another, $500 to $1,000, whatever they charge you for dropping a new transmission in there in labor. So these are the 3 pins. Again, I'm a busy guy, I don't have to, but I'll put all the Honda part numbers on there, so if you need to order it from a dealership, you can also find it, do a search on eBay or Amazon. And in a worst case, you can go to a junkyard. Okay, I'm going to need needle nose pliers to get that out. Just a second. Where are my needle nose pliers? Okay. But all I'm saying is, instead of spending over $1,000 on a refurbished transmission, parts and labor, it might just be a $50 solenoid. Or just one of these screens. You'll see right there. Put everything in the way it came out, because of you'll see that screen? There you go, perfect shot. That screen is good, and I know it's good because these are new. I bought them. But again, I don't think this is the problem. I don't think the problem is the solenoids. I think the problem is the friction pads in some of the gears, and that's why it's not shifting properly, I think. So I guess in my case, I landed on the glass half empty instead of glass half full with the the 2000 Honda transmission problems. I'm going to go ahead and clean this out. All you do is, as you're doing that with the clips, and you're firing that solenoid, you just spray brake cleaner in there, and in all these crevices to... Again, this one looks good because it's a new solenoid and everything. I changed it. But again, I don't think that's my problem. I think I have an internal transmission problem, which is more than I can afford. Anyway, I'll try to edit this down. I don't know, I ramble sometimes in my videos. Hopefully, if you're out there, I'll comment down below if other people have a 99 to 2004 Honda Odyssey with the transmission problems. Sometimes it's just the solenoids or speed sensors on the outside. Sometimes it is the internal transmission components of the gears themselves that have become worn down. Maybe it's the friction material. And then also the filter on these transmissions is on the inside, so you can't just change the transmission filter. You'd have to do a custom install of a filter on the outside of the transmission. That's it. All in this video. I'm getting kind of long-winded, but I just wanted people to save money instead of... Because if you take this to a dealership, they're going to just say, if it's just a bad solenoid, $50, they'll just say, well, you need a new transmission. Well, sometimes it's just the solenoid. So I just want to save people some money.